it's hard for these top players, I think, to be
for service.
perfect role models when you're out there in the heat of the battle. It's a warm day here in Melbourne. You go into this contest feeling as though you may be marginal favourite.
15 love.
And your tennis doesn't leave the hotel room. Your whole life has been geared towards these moments, and then you fail to step up and deliver the kind of tennis you expect from yourself.
15 all.
I think everyone will understand the way that he felt in the previous sit down. Raonic actually can't put a foot wrong as well, can he?
Nope.
(15-30).
16 unforced errors compared to 8 winners now for Zverev. Raonic has 23 winners, 13 unforced errors. It's been the way this has evolved ever since the first game of the match was completed. And hopes were high then. Zverev comes out, breaks this man in the first game, seemingly has the momentum, and that was the moment where it completely disappeared. 2 set points. It is one of the more extraordinary hours of tennis that we are likely to see at this Australian Open. Who could have possibly envisioned 6-1, 6-1? And there is nowhere to hide out there. Somehow he's got to find a way of getting through this. And I think he's just going and picking up a few remnants of the shrapnel.
Yeah.
He has to go off the court and just have a moment of introspection here.
He does, but he shouldn't be allowed. I agree with you, PD. This is, I mean, he's well within his rules, but we had it yesterday with Sharapova going all the way back to the locker room.
Yeah.
This is one rule that I really feel that needs to stop in tennis, to be honest. It stops the flow for Milos. You know, you kind of feel as though it just needs to be continuous, but I mean, an awesome set from Raonic, you have to say. But that isn't really the story, is it? It's just the fact that Zverev just simply cannot put his tennis anywhere near the Rod Laver Arena at the moment. And whether that's fatigue from the rounds previously against Shardy, whether that's just he's put too much emphasis on this moment in his own mind to come out here to perform, that everyone talks about the fact that he hasn't gone deep enough in majors already in his young embryonic career, which I think is a bit harsh. You know, you don't know what's going through some of these players' minds at times. He's got Ivan on board. Is that a help or a hindrance in this moment? Does he feel as though he's letting him down? You know, that there's no reason for him to be performing like this. There's so many things to ponder at this particular stage. But you feel for him. You know, not too many of us have been in his situation. When is a head racket no longer a head? But as I say, I've got nothing but compassion. There is no judgment at the moment on Sasha. He's gone off court to go and try and rediscover and recompose himself to take on this quite fantastic challenge. I mean, Raonic has come out here, he's set the by heart. PD, you've been reeling off the relevant stats, and you know that he's a tough man to beat. He's already been in the final of a major, and you take a look at that. You know, it looks quite even when you look at that, but the Zverev heartbeat will have been pumping a lot harder, but the mind would have been racing.